Is it recording?
Now it is. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the LTA show. I got Narayan. Currently walking Hillsdale.
Old stomping grounds.
Back to the roots, you could say.
Yes, sir.
And, Narayan, how have you been, man? How's
good.
life?
It's good.
Life's
Leaving
good?
for Oregon or not Oregon. I'm moving to Arizona.
Dang, you don't want them to know your true address.
I know, man. I gotta switch it up. Never let. I can't even speak. Never let them know your next move.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Nice.
Moving in a few days.
Nice.
Probably like the 9th of this or upcoming month.
Nice.
Be out.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
What are you gonna look forward to the most when you go there? Have you looked at like what's over there?
The pool.
The pool?
Yeah. I went to the rec center at ASU, and like checked out their facilities, and the pool was hella nice.
Nice. Isn't it like it's like we were talking about it earlier? It's like 100 and something in the summer.
Yeah.
It gets like really, really hot, and then
It's
like
pretty hot.
and then like what, winter time it's like 80 or something or 70.
Yeah, the winter's like more mild, and sometimes it gets a little cold, but cold for them is like 60
Dang.
or 70, I guess.
Nice.
So yup.
Gonna live your life over there.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it perfect for you? Cause like there's like a lot of flat areas and like longer roads, right?
Oh yeah.
Am I
and
just
I can like skirt
yeah, go 100 miles,
100 miles per hour, bro.
set a record.
Yes, sir. Set a new record over 140.
Oh yikes! Yeah, wait, you talked about
actually,
it.
I feel like I've gone faster than 140.
I remember you talked about it in the special, but some issues there. It didn't actually.
Yeah.
I remember that part. I was like, what?
Oh yeah. Well, I was going to Sisters, Oregon once, from Portland.
Yeah.
When I was out in that area, and the little Beamer hit 140 on the way back and turned. And every passing lane, I think I hit like 100 to 120 miles per hour. And I turned a 3-hour drive into 2 hours.
Wow.
We were just like, there's a certain pass where it's just like me, I think a Volkswagen and an Audi, just mobbing like 80, 90 miles per hour just through the traffic, in and out, in and out. There's only like 3 lanes. It was
What?
hella fun.
No cops came by? No, like...
Nah.
Because isn't there highway patrol or whatever?
Yeah, there are, but like, we just got lucky, I guess.
Dang, we really are taking a trip to memory lane, but it's pretty windy.
I wonder if they can hear us clearly.
I think they okay, like, audio is gonna obviously be a little muffled, but since we're close to the camera, I think it'll pick up some of it, maybe.
Hopefully.
I hope.
Yeah.
All you hear is just whoosh, and you hear like, you just hear like mumbling.
You just can't even understand. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
In other news, I'll tell you about my motorcycle story now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was thinking about getting a motorcycle because my friends were basically peer pressuring me.
Okay.
And they're like, bro, get a motorcycle. So I was learning how to ride and everything.
Yeah.
And then one of them went up for sale. It's like a Ninja 400 2019. Only 4,400 miles. Which is like nothing, I feel like.
Really?
Yeah, like 4,400, bro. Like cars go to like 100,000. I don't know what it's like for motorcycles. But you know what I mean? That's like basically new. And so like I go to Mountain View and like to meet my one friend. And my other friend drove me there.
Yeah.
Because we just decided to carpool there because gas is expensive. So we carpooled there, and then we met my other friend, and then he was there with my other friend. I don't know if you know Adam Yavari from Hillsdale. He's like my class.
I think it sounds familiar.
Yeah, so he was there with Adam and his cousin Ryan. And so there's like 5 of us, right?
Yeah.
So we just like, we're like, all right, he's there at the bike. We out? So he sent us the address and we pulled up. We pulled up like the mafia, bro. I'm in the backseat of this nice freaking Mercedes. Like, it's a nice Mercedes. Getting chauffeured around by my boy and Adam's cousin Ryan. And then Adam and my other friend are on motorcycles. So it's like, we're in like motorcade, bro.
You're like getting escorted or something.
Yeah, it's like 2 bikes in front of us, the Mercedes, and I'm in the back seat, just chilling. And then we pull up on this guy, and he's just like got this look on his face, like, oh no.
Like he's gonna get mugged or something.
He's like, I'm about to get jumped. But then like I got out of the car, and I was like, damn, I feel clean right now, right?
Yeah.
And so we go and talk to him about the bike, right? And he tries to give us some BS about like, oh, the detailer scratched this.
Yeah.
Nah, this dude dropped the bike and scratched it like on a curb, bro.
Ooh.
And so like we're already like trying to talk it down. My friend does 1 lap on the bike and is like, I give you $4,500 for this bike. He wants $5,500. And he's like, all right, I'll do $4,500. Just like off the bat, like, which is warning sign 1. He just went down $1,000 for no reason.
What was his response?
He was just like, I can do 45.
Really? So he was already like,
he was like already ready to just like not pay what he listed it as.
or just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah. So then my other friend rides it around for like a while to test it, like up and down the street hella fast.
Yeah.
And then he brings it over and like revs it, and he's like, you hear that rattling? That's not supposed to be there. And then like goes on this long story about like, that sounds like the camber chamber or something like that needs to be replaced or repaired. Like there's something wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh dude, that sounds expensive. Like, I'm like freaking out. I'm like, is this a good bike to buy? Then we go and we got it taken in and seen. And I'm like freaking out because I'm like, bro, it overheated on the way home. Like, is there something wrong with this bike that I just paid $3,800 for? And then what happened next was amazing.
What?
The guy, we took it to a mechanic shop and he checked it out and he was like, okay, it'll be $40. And then my bike's good.
Like overall?
Yeah, I just paid $40 and it's good. Like, it wasn't even an issue. It was literally like he had put a phone mount like near the steering column. So whenever you rev it, like there was a bolt that was loose from the phone mount and it just rattled.
Really?
Yeah, we have to go the other way, huh?
Yeah. Locked. Obviously it's locked.
Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams.
Shout out.
Yeah. Anyways. So yeah, my bike's all good.
Wait, how'd you get it from 4,500 to 3,800? Because your friend suggested.
So actually we agreed on 39 because of the Cambridge or the rattling or whatever. Because we like said that it was gonna be some expensive repair or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, like I better just get rid of this, right? So we said 39, but then my friend Adam freaking was joking. He was like, I'm gonna put 100 less inside the envelope. But he was serious. And he put 38 in the envelope. And then we gave it to this guy. And he didn't even count the money. And I'm like, we're driving down the road. And I'm like, oh my God, Adam actually took out an extra 100. And I was like, well, we can't go back now. Go, 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 go.
What the heck?
And also the bike overheated when we were riding it back. So I was like, oh, this guy knew that there's issues with the bike. And like chose not to tell us. So screw him.
But he didn't even grab it.
Yeah, you didn't even check the money.
Yeah, he didn't check.
Ridiculous. Like I could have put $500 in there and he would not have known. I wouldn't do that, but like I could have.
This guy was just trying to get rid of it though. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it come with the helmet and everything, or like?
Yeah, it came with a helmet and the
suit.
a jacket.
Nice. Where's my super suit?
Yeah. So like the helmet though had like hella things inside the visor, like rock chips and stuff. So I replaced that. It's a silver helmet.
Yeah.
And I did a silver mirrored visor. The other one was clear.
Yeah.
So now I look like the Silver Surfer. Low key.
Nice.
Or like Snake Eyes.
What's the farthest trip you've taken the bike with?
Like to Burlingame.
To Burlingame?
Yeah.
Has anyone commented on the bike yet?
My friends always say it looks clean. Actually, we had a family member who was moving. She stopped by my grandma's house and saw the bike and was like, "Oh, I saw your bike, Narayan," and like gave me a little thumbs up, and I was like, "Let's go." They
nice.
Approved. Family approved.
Family approved?
Except for my mom. Mom was kind of mad. Actually, do you know Julian?
Julian who?
Bear. He's my class.
No.
Well, so like I told him about the bike, but then I forgot to tell him not to tell my mom. So he's at Crunch working out, and like looks at my mom and is just like, "I heard Narayan got a bike," and my mom just goes, "What?" And Julian was like, "Yeah." At that moment, I knew I fucked up. Well, actually, no. He actually told me, he was like, "Bro, you should have told me not to tell her, or you should have just told her." And he was like telling me like what happened. She was like, "What?" And I was like, "That's what he said." He was like, he's just like turned around. He's like, "Never mind."
He realized his mistake.
He's trying to play it off too. He's like, "Oh, well, that's what I heard. Like someone told me." But I guess my mom freaked out. And then that later on that day, she's like, "Have you made any big purchases that you want to tell me about?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I bought a motorcycle." Because obviously she knows at this point. But I was gonna tell her once the bike was like operable and stuff, you know.
What about your dad? What did he say?
He just like, "Cool." My dad was just like, "That's cool."
He's like, "Can I ride it?"
Yeah. No. I don't think he's into that. But he said it looked good. It's cool.
So you gonna go pretty fast in Arizona with the bike?
Maybe.
Like in the movies?
Yeah.
Motorcycles going 100 miles, 200.
200 miles per hour.
Or not 200.
No, that's a death sentence.
For, I don't know, like crazy fast, and then the cop car gets the radar. Ding!
And then the cop car never catches him. That's gonna be me.
You're gonna outrun the police?
When I get enough money to get like a Need for Speed car.
Oh, alright, don't pull like a GTA moment there.
Bro, I already have though.
5 stars?
I got into a car chase with campus safety at University of Portland.
What?
I absolutely lost them, bro.
Hey, I don't know if you should be telling us this in the podcast, man. You're self-incriminating yourself.
Bro, they're campus safety, like, they can't do nothing.
Arizona State's gonna be
like, I only drove like 1 block, but my friends were there, so I was like trying to like go hella fast, and then they pulled out, and I was like, "Oh, that looks like campus safety," and then the lights went on, and I was like, "Oh, that is campus safety." So then I gassed it more, and turned the corner so fast. By the time they had turned the corner, I was already about to turn into an alleyway, and they're like, "Oh, he's gonna go down that alleyway. We'll pin him over here." And then I reversed into my house, where my parking spot is.
But didn't they find your car?
Maybe they did. But they didn't say anything.
What?
Because my alleyway is like, no one really pays attention to the alleyway. It's a little like off. So I turned in and then reversed back into my parking spot. And just lost them, bro. I got out of the car, went inside. I was like, and then I was like, never mind.
Dude, that's like a movie scene, bro. It's like you're getting chased by like the criminals or something, and you gotta hide.
Yeah, it was fun. And then I went back outside. I was like, "You guys see that?" I lost them.
You're like on social media.
Bro, I've told so many people that story because it's just like, it's legendary, bro. Like, who else do you know has lost campus safety?
I don't think anyone.
Like, it's not a hard thing to do, but nobody does it.
Breaking all the rules, man.
Dude, I hate rules. You know this. Watch out.
Funny. Very funny.
We have incoming.
Nice.
Like a game. But yeah.
See me roll.
Yeah, I also don't have my motorcycle license yet. Speaking of breaking the rules.
Well, you haven't really driven it as much.
Yeah, but I have gone on the roads. I bought a motorcycle without getting my license first.
Dang.
But I'll get my license when I move to Arizona. I was gonna try and get it before then, but CSM had their like safety classes booked out.
Oh, you had to make an appointment?
Yeah. And it's better to take like a class, because if you take the class, then you don't have to take the driving test.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So like that counts as your riding test.
Huh,
So like pay a
that's
little
cool.
extra and then get your thing for free, like stress free, you know? I
Yeah.
think it's worth it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And you get like safety stuff, like you learn stuff that you might not know otherwise.
Hmm.
That way you don't die.
We've now reached the other side of where we started, and I almost tripped.
You almost died, bro.
No, I didn't. That corner right there.
I almost took my man out.
Well, I got 1 bar left on the battery. Anything? Final thoughts?
No. That is all. Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna end it there. See you, everybody.